All right. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to Market Open Livestream. So right away, I see ADGX popped up here. So I'm looking at right now. But I'm going to go ahead and get the watches built up real quick. As always, looking at the stocks from yesterday. Actually, I've got to make an adjustment here. There we go. Okay. Okay. So looking at the stocks from yesterday, do we have any continuation? SNTI was the one yesterday that I traded that was a continuation stock from earlier this week. I thought it was on my continuation list here. And it held up pretty high yesterday. Again, so we were close the day plus 23%. And pre-market it kind of held those gains. So, I mean, if you look at the daily here, we're up significantly than we were about a week ago. So I'll keep that one on continuation. BEAT, this one also held up after yesterday's gain. For the most part, I'll keep that one on watch. PGY, I'll keep on watch for now as well. I'll get rid of the warrants. No interest in trading that. Oh, that's why. There's my continuation list. Okay. So KITT, maybe for a third day play, because it's holding up. I'll keep that one on watch as well. TOPS, I'm less interested in this one. There's the crash on ATXI. FNGR still holding up pretty high, so okay. And ERC, I don't really care to trade this one today, unless we get some obvious action. Remove that. DXI. BET. And PEGY. Okay, so it's a continuation list. Let's check out the gaps for today. Gap scanner is looking a little bit on the weak side this morning. I get myself situated here. Okay, so we've got Lucy, LUCY up 90%. Innovative eyewear. Interesting. See the headline on that. ATX, the one that I was just watching, that one is up 22% right now. AMBC is up 19% on super small amount of shares. All things considered. I'll add it to the list, but I'm not real optimistic about that one. And that's pretty much all we got for the watch list today. So it's rather a rather slim watch list, I'd say. That is not a good green tea. It's kind of old tasting. Okay, so where are we at? AMBC, this is the one that's gapped up on pretty late volume. Resolved long-standing litigation related to residential mortgage, blah 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 blah. Okay, so there is a headline there. ADTX. Wonder what the heck news is on this thing. So we got this pop that just happened just 20 minutes ago on it. Featured by FedEx video presentation showing its various ways both companies can. Okay. So I'll play along with FedEx. Interesting. And then Lucy. This is our leading gapper this morning, up 90%. And what are we looking like? Is there not any? Not seeing any news here. Let me check on E-Trade. Let's get these cleaned up here. SPY, QQQ. So we're starting the day down on the markets. The indices, SPY is down 1%. Q is down 1.5% already to start the day. So always going to be keeping that in the back of my mind. Of AMBC. I have to have it set up in two separate watch lists because I'm using chart data from one platform and then level 2 and time and sales from another. So I can't have all of them linked together with one click, unfortunately. G. Okay. So that's all the stocks that I have for now. Oh yeah. Q is putting in a big gap down here. Oh, come on. All right. So I'll keep S&TI in a side chart until in case that one starts moving. Same deal with what was the other one from yesterday? PEGY. That one had a really nice move into the close yesterday that I wasn't able to trade, unfortunately. But we'll see if this one starts moving today. And then we've got ADTX and LUCY, which I'll be probably watching those on the open. So we've got about 9 minutes till the open right now. Well, 8 minutes. ADTX is pulling back now into the open. It's below VWAP. Hoping that this isn't the move right here. And now into the open, we're below VWAP. It's just kind of, going to fade into the open. We'll see what happens with this one. The stock has certainly been in play before. In the middle of last month, we had a really strong gap and then a crash on it. So that was no good there. I remember that day. Oh, okay. So, how many shares of volume were traded in this last move? 4.4 million? That's not bad for pre-market. I should check LUCY. 7.5 million shares traded. So that's pretty impressive volume for pre-market. Looking at the daily, we're going to open below the 200 EMA. We've got some resistance up here that I'll make sure to mark out. Uh, 831. The high was 43. It's gonna be opening kind of into that range there. Yeah, I guess it was kind of the top of this pivot here. And then I'll be sure to mark out the pre-market pivot here. It's an obvious resistance spot. Yeah, it bounced off 23 multiple times pre-market. This one's holding up nicely into the open though, so we'll see what's gonna happen here. NVIV, seen that one. Let's deal with this one. Oh, this one had an impressive move into the close yesterday. I didn't even see that. I'll put this one on the continuation watch list for right now. Oh, come on. NVIV. All right. LUCY. Lucy. I don't know how there's not news on this stock. News. LUCY. No, I can't even find news on it. The only articles from 4 days ago. That's interesting. Why it would be up 83% on seemingly no news. There's got to be something out there. I'm just not seeing it. So the time's 8:25. We got about 5 minutes till the market open here. We'll see which one starts moving. The pre-market chart on Lucy looks pretty decent. Because we have this nice leg up here. The first pullback got bought up, and now we're consolidating right on this on VWAP. So curious if we're gonna look to dip on the open, or if it's just gonna get bought up right away. I'll put this level down here. One thing I do like on the 1 minute chart is we have these wicks to the downside, these 3 wicks right here. So maybe we'll get a reversal from this kind of area here, and we'll end up breaking out past 23. Okay, so 3 minutes till the market open. Let me take some sip and get ready. I regret buying that tea. It's not good. It's a green tea with pear and ginger. I mean, I like ginger. I like pears. I like tea. But somehow the mashup is no bueno. No good. ADTX. So we're popping up here. We've got kind of this indecision area right here with these two dojis on the 5 minute. So ADTX, we're hanging out right on VWAP. Coming to the open, I would like to get in this thing if it's gonna be strong. And this move that we had pre-market was really strong. So, I mean, for the 5 minute setup coming to the open, this thing looks pretty good. If we open about where we're at now and dip, I might try the first initial dip, see if that gets bought up. For the red to green. If not, I don't want to be holding too long because I usually don't like taking those dip entries if they're below VWAP. And we've got this level here too, which I'll look for an entry to see if this will act as support around this 90 level. But we've had some troubles lately with the leading gappers when they start to sell off the open. Like I can think of MOTS, we had FNGR, couple days ago where yeah they just opened and then dipped and the dip just kept on dipping. Oh, that's annoying. Fix my level 2. It's really weird. I have to adjust my level 2 off screen. Because if I touch it here and I want to drag it to make it bigger or smaller, it just pops to a default size and I can't move it. It's weird. So, here's market open. I'm watching ADTX. Whoa. Weird flush there. Well, it was just a spoof. It's ADTX. So it did kind of dip and rip like I was thinking, but I was looking for a bit of a larger pullback than that. Almost a double top there. LUCY, some selling pressures coming in. Yeah, ADTX rejected that 20 level. Not a very good first 1 minute candle here. It's gonna if it closes like this. Maybe it'll close green at least. Oh, I'm being silly here. I've got the wrong level 2 up. Just watching here. SNTI went to the depths off the open. LUCY is also pulling back. ADTX doesn't look so great off the open. Let's take a look at LUCY here. Yeah, no good. So we dipped, ripped, and then rejected off that level in a pretty heavy fashion. We're now 20 cents off view up. I'm gonna get back over to ATX. Looks like this one's holding up a little bit better. No, for now. It's for a 1x403. So that dip's gonna get bought up at 4. I look for an entry here on ADTX. We're holding up pretty nicely off this level. Yeah. Yeah, I should have taken it there at 13. This thing's a bit whippy, though. I'm going to be careful on that micro pullback there. Got resistance here at 24, 25, and then high of day is 37. And it rejected. Not going to take it off that level there. Yeah. Okay, so far, pretty tough. Nothing's holding up right now. Yeah, and this is kind of the reason why I wasn't looking to take a pullback here, because I didn't want to get caught in something like this, because it seemed like the morning that something like this could have happened, with all this kind of bearish sentiment straight out the gates. LUCY is trying to curl back up here. See what it can do. That was a pretty nasty rejection. 14% drop right there. PRVB? PRVB, what is this one? Just kind of a random pop. Doesn't look like there's any news. Keep it on watch, but as of right now, I'm not interested in trading that. Yeah, so we're starting in the red with everything. PEGY from yesterday and the day before. This one doesn't look bad here. It's holding up off the open. It's getting above VWAP now. Then SNTI, we have this kind of false breakout rejection into VWAP here off the open. Oops. Oh yeah, one thing I took off my list I didn't want to, just to keep on to see what is TOPS, because we had some pretty wild action out of that one the last several days. It's going up right now, but I don't love this stock. The float's pretty low. I found it very tricky to trade in the past. The spreads can be pretty tricky. Here's FNGR. So it looks like Lucy, LUCY is trying to curl back up here. No trades on the day for me yet. See if LUCY can sustain this move here. We're approaching VWAP now, about 10 cents off that level. Here we go. Yeah, it's holding up here. Finding it a bit hard to trust right here, but there's an entry right there through a 3 when it was holding, but I didn't hit the buy button. AMV is halted again. I think it's been wild. Thought it might go there. Maybe look to get in on a pullback, but I don't want to get flushed on. It's holding up here pretty high. 307, 306, 05 on the bids. It's holding up nicely here above 310. Just looks a bit heavy here. I don't want to take an entry. Yeah, there's the pop. No, thought it was going to go there. I'll give it another shot. Yeah, that was not a good breakout. Yeah, man. Seeing the action on it, this was not very clean here at all. If it was gonna go, I felt like I should have been there. And then here, and just, I don't know, hesitated for a bit too long. And I was tempted to hit the buy button here at 95 when we dipped. When I saw 95, but I didn't want to be getting in on a false breakout. Especially kind of given the nature of what's been going on this morning. ADTX looks like it wants to break out. Hey, look at ADTX. Same kind of deal. False breakout. Some ugly looking candles. Ugh. TOPS, this one's just kind of grinding up higher. But I'm not really interested in taking any trades on this thing right now. Okay, we're coming back up here now. It's holding here. So we held that support there. Kind of ascending a support level. There's 30. It's kind of the same deal that I don't want to be buying into these micro pullbacks off the breakouts because I don't want to. It's the same thing with yesterday. I got myself in trouble with on this kind of a trade. So I'm not going to take the entry there just yet. Should be looking to get in on a pullback on this thing. '30s holding. No, okay. 26, 28 on the bids. 7. What do I want an entry? Maybe we'll pull back at 23. Yeah, There it was right there. Now I'll be selling half now and holding the rest for the breakout. I don't know why I didn't take that little dip. Okay. Watching. Some big bids up there. We got an 18K bid at 25. Now at 23. We're holding up here. Another weak breakout. It wasn't necessarily a breakout, I guess, just new highs over this 1 minute candle here. Just holding that support for right now. But I think when this thing starts selling off, we can get another one of these big red candles. High of days at 43. $20 million shares of volume traded so far. This is the first 1 minute candle pulling back here. See how low it's going to go. It's a 25,000 share buyer I saw there. 25. Shoot, I should have punched the buy button when I saw that. Uh, 10 to 9. So our short's going to be in on this thing. I guess we have the high of day level at 48. Maybe it's just going to be right there. And then after that, we have the daily resistance here at, yeah, 43. So I guess that is that level pre-market. We take out all that resistance. So it's, might have a tough time breaking that. But if we do, we might see some pretty good short covering. Could we pull back a little bit more? No. Just looking for 23 for the entry here. Minute candle making new highs over this level here at 42. Or at 34, rather. holding up pretty high here on LUCY. It's 39. There's 40. I don't be buying these micro pullbacks off the breakout because it's not been working out for me over this past week. And so yeah, that dip just is not getting bought up very quickly there. Where are we at on ATXI? ADTX, I should say. Still holding up. It's sort of on VWAP level. This breakout wasn't as strong as I was anticipating it was going to be on LUCY here. Might just feel 50-cent levels up here. This is tough, man. I don't want to be buying a dip off of this rejection candle. That keeps being the case. But yeah, they're getting bought up. $30K buy at 40. Yeah, still at 30,000 here. Buyer at 30 down here. At 40, rather. It's holding up here. Ugh. PEGY. So it's curled back up now. It's above VWAP. This is a continuation play from yesterday. Reclaim of 50 cents. It's going to break. Going to the gym. Yep. Okay. See you, Grandpa. There's reclaim of 50. ATX is also starting to curl up now here. I'm going to have to run to the bathroom quick, unfortunately. Okay, well, at least you didn't break out while I was in the bathroom. How low are we going to go? Or is it going to find support? What else do we have right now? ADTX. Let's get over there quickly. It's toying with a breakout level. This action's been a bit more grindy here, though, through this level. I just look to get in for a pullback to see this is going to continue to grind higher. We've got resistance at 25. 14 million shares of volume traded so far on the day on this stock. Not a ton. Starting to speed up now on ATX. I'm selling volume. Double top there at 28. LUCUI. We're also playing back here now. So I wonder what's going to be the case here on ADTX. So far today, we've had a lot of rejection. It's been tricky, and the breakouts haven't been super clean. You can see here on ADTX, we've had this obvious resistance here at 23 and 25. Now we just double tap the 28. Pulling back here now. Nice bottoming wick there. I like getting in when these bottoming wick kind of these setups happen, but yeah, I guess I should have just punched it here at 22 and let it ride. See if we get the breakout. Markets are continuing to sell off, man. SPY's down 2%. Q's down 2.7% now. So the market sentiment today is definitely bearish. And it kind of feels like that in these small caps. Got this ascending support level here. Maybe it's worth a shot. Don't love it there. Oh, SMTI. So we're fading off now. We're down 10% on that one. PEGI from yesterday, down 25%. Had this nice move from 320 to 355, but now we're pulling back in a pretty big way here. There's a first 1 minute candle making a new high. Seems like dips are getting bought up, but then when it gets high and it gets close to the breakout level, there's not buyers to actually push it through. Just not enough volume, it seems. Or at least not enough bullish volume. There's 27. There's 29. Like that is just a sketchy micro pullback there to 25. One minute candle closes here. See how this 1 minute pullback looks. There's the break. Just didn't have the, I don't know, the commitment to take it on this pullback here for the breakout. This thing's just spready. It's a bit tricky here. There's the steep pullback on ADTX 23. And this thing is just very jumpy. Like the price it's coming down through here on the time and sales are just, they vary by 2, 3, 4, 5 cents. Price action is just not super clean today. Watching here to see if we'll curl back up. We're holding up nicely here. It's 35. 38. 30, 35. It's 38 on the bids, 39. Man, this thing is just all over the place. Did you hear on this pullback? Okay, where are we at for other stocks right now? Don't want to lose sight of anything. Because we had a pretty nasty rejection on Lucy there on LUCY. Mr. 940. Back down to 35. Like, I mean, it's just so whippy. That is really tough to get a clean entry. Well, the dips are getting bought up decently. I want to try taking advantage of that before we get the seem inevitable rug pull. No, no good there. ATX, we're holding up pretty high. 5 minute, it looks pretty good. Only thing about this thing is it's so wicky and whippy, and it's just not clean. I want to see this go maybe to 38, and then if we pull back onto this level, I'll take an entry. Goes right from here into this level. Now, I don't know if I want it. Yeah, like right there. TOPS is grinding up, but I don't care to trade that one. At least right now in this context. Volume on ADTX starting to slow down a bit here on this consolidation, which could be a positive thing for the next leg up. So time is 9:09 right now. Watching here. The thing about ATX right now is we're holding up and consolidating on low volume right now. So this looks good for the potential squeeze higher. Yeah, and there it is right there. Look at those whips. That was scary. Should have avoided that. Try the dip here. Got filled at 16, so not bad, but that was high risk. Nasty rejection. Today has been no good, man. Yeah, today has been tough. I mean, these false breakouts are no good. Look at all these nasty wicks. Look at this. Flush, flush, flush. Kind of flush. Flush. I'm not interested in trying to take a dip down here. So is ADTX going to be done? Yeah, LUCY. It's holding up here. 100% of the day. But again with the rejections, I mean, look at this one here. Flush, and just most recently from 470s to 3. I mean, these are all ugly candles, like more than 10% flushes. 10%. If I lost 10% in one trade, that'd technically be the weekly goal for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of profit gone in one trade. Yeah, again, 10% flush. I mean, come on. It's no good. Any continuation stocks from yesterday looking good? As of right now, not really. TOPS is going wild. So it's starting to actually move now. Looked like it was going to lock into a halt there. Ooh, the spreads right now are really big. How's this first pullback going to hold up? I don't want to take too many shares in this thing. Ah, well, that dip got bought up nicely. Wow. Gotta be out there. That was a terrible trade. Guess I could have held that for a bit longer on that flash down. Actually sold for a loss at 44, and then we did get a pop. But yeah, this stock is just really tricky, and I know the float on it is like 2.5 or 2.7, maybe 3 million. So it's really low float. And the action is just tricky. Big seller at 95 on TOPS. And the thing about this is there's only 2.8 million shares of volume traded so far. Okay, here's LUCY. It's curling back towards high of day now. Just want to be careful of something like this on legs up like that. So I want to be buying small pullbacks instead. Like right there. That's the kind of thing I want to be looking for on this stock. And not the pullbacks off of extensions, because that's what's getting flushed on. Same thing on S&TI yesterday, buying like the DP at 40, and then you're getting absolutely wrecked. Ah, that tea is bad. We gonna dip to 30s? Oh, I want to see a dip to 30s right there for me to take it. 48, 47, 47, 47. So we got triple top at 47, and then we have this resistance level from this last pivot at 48. Oh, we're just consolidating right now. Let's get on the 1 minute for the like higher. Candle making new high would be over 47. 40's holding on the bids. Can we see the dip to maybe 38? $41. Look at these 1 minute candles. They look exactly the same. Dude, and there was the setup right there. Why didn't I take that? And I don't want to be buying off the extension because I've been getting flushed on it. Exactly right there. So why did I not take the trade? When I was looking at 40, I said if we dip to 38, I'm going to be a buyer. Dips to 37, I didn't hit the buy button, goes to 51. Exactly what I'm looking for right here. And I'm glad that I'm avoiding this trade because I've avoided some losses on that. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Why didn't I hit the buy button there? Why did I not hit the buy button? Ugh. And take a picture. I look at your eyes. If you're gonna take a picture for your mom, oh, who cares about it? Why are you taking a picture of the kids? You know,
Was she texting you and you weren't responding?
no, she texted me still. I'm red on the day so far. Small red. It's been a tough day for trading though, and I just missed my setup. No, I know. What are you talking about? I'm not. I'm not focusing on the red. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know where I'm at today. That's all.
But I was saying, I hear you talk about.
I thought you know if I was green though. Too.
What?
I thought you know if I was green though. Too.
I know if I hear you talk about red more than the green.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I know so.
Okay. You think so, huh? Oh. Well, right now, nothing really looks that good. We just keep having rejection after rejection today. These charts are just ugly. TOPS is also holding out fairly decent above that 750 level. Well, we're approaching 9:30 now. LUCY is holding up. It didn't just fade. You know, we're holding up above VWAP now. We're up 106% of the day, but this thing has just been really tricky to trade. And the rejections have been pretty nasty. Volume is drying up a bit here. And again, we have higher volume on a red candle. This volume profile and this thing does not look very good. Do, 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 do. ADTX flopped. PEGY popped though. 50 cents just now. 20 cents just now from 50, 350 to 370s. We'll see if this level is gonna hold. Oh, thank you. TLPS is making moves. Look at that. Look at these candles. Some pretty ugly candles. High of yesterday's high was 69. Yeah, I don't know. Where are we at for the overall markets? Let's take a look. Tesla's down 3.2% today. It's getting pretty oversold, it looks like, man. All the trust funds are down. Total market is down 1.8%. Q is down 2.5%. SPY is down 1.8%. So yeah, it looks like we're coming back to these lows here at 67. Today's been a tricky day. And a day of not a whole lot of opportunity. This thing is just a bit crazy and unpredictable. Like, look at this. Like, what is that? Come on. Like, That was within seconds. I mean, like, jeez, Louise. Like, I mean, come on. You buy in for the micro pullback, and that's a 15% drop right there. Like that. This day's trash. What is this? We now have the biggest volume candles are all on red volume. The, um, so yeah, no good. Stock has been a bit crazy. I mean, with that false breakout there, I didn't even know. Seems like the bearish sentiment is just reigning dominant today. None of the continuation stocks look good, except for maybe TOPS are about to break out, but TOPS's spreads are so tough. I mean, you can lose 10 cents alone in the spreads. Um, I don't know. This just doesn't look convincing enough today for me to really be that interested in trading it. It's a break on TOPS. I mean, this is starting to look like more of an obvious one today. We're getting some increasing volume now. 12,000 share buyer at 20. That's going to get taken out. So as it stands with today, the market sentiment has been very bad. We've had a lot of nasty breakouts, nasty false breakouts, I should say. A lot of nasty rejections. So I'm kind of happy just taking minimal trades today because the risk was definitely higher, just kind of given the overall condition of what was going on. So I think where we stand right now, I'm not really sure if I'm too interested in continuing to trade. We're coming up on 9:30. Leading gapper Lucy, LUCY. This thing has just been, I mean, pretty atrocious. Starting the day with a nice move and then a rejection off that level. And then if you look at the 1 minute chart here, all of the highest volume candles since the beginning of the morning have been red. I mean, look at these big flushes. Like these are all huge flushes. There's an 11% flush right there. And then this one right here, it's almost 14%. Like that's bad. Bad news right there. If you're a bull. if you short stocks and you like to see bearish sentiment, then today might be for you. But unfortunately, that's not the case for me. So that being said, TOPS is up 26%, still kind of grinding up higher. If this thing gets more obvious, I don't know, maybe I'll take a trade on it. But as of right now, I don't know. I'm not so interested in it. If you look at the spreads, I mean, even right now when it's just kind of trading sideways, the spread is 8 cents, and it can open up to 10 to 15 cents really quickly. So you can just kind of get eaten alive in the spreads. So yeah, I guess with that being said, I think I'm gonna wrap up this stream here. So if anybody's watching, trade safe, especially out there today. I mean, it's a tricky day. Trade setups. Make sure you're managing your risk good. Um, I guess this is gonna be a 3 day long weekend, isn't it? I think Monday the market's closed. So I'll be back on Tuesday. It's going to be an extra long weekend. Hopefully, there's some more trades that I get to take today. But nothing so far has really set up that nicely. I missed a little bit of opportunity at ADTX this morning, being a bit hesitant. And I missed a setup on LUCY that I usually would take that I was hesitating on right here on this dip. This is probably the cleanest setup that I look for that I didn't take today. Looking for it at 38. It dips down to 37. I didn't hit the buy button, and it gave about 15 cents there. And I would have been selling it at the end of the 50 level 48 if I had the entry here at 38. And I most likely wouldn't have gotten caught in this. So, yeah, I guess with all that being said, some nasty false breakouts out there, some tough action to trade today for the long side. So yeah, like I said, trade safe, manage risk, and I will be back on Tuesday. Later.